Hey guys, welcome back to Explore. Today we'll talk about 10 times celebrities did their own stunts and went wrong. Let's get into it. Stunt performers are long overdue more recognition in the film industry. Without them, movies or indeed TV shows wouldn't be what they are. In action films, much of what provides viewers with escapism are the daring stunts playing out in the screen. From the high-speed car chases to the scaling of skyscrapers and the good old-fashioned battles. While most actors hand the reins over to their stunt doubles when it comes to the more dangerous stunts, there are those who have a more DIY approach. Fresh off a new interview with Brett Betty, the stunt double who ended up performing the majority of Gimli's scenes in the Lord of the Rings franchise, we've compiled a list of running through 10 actors who are more than happy to embrace the stunts thrown their way. And no, John Rhys Davies is not on this list, nor is Tom Cruise. By now, we all know he can do his own stunts. Number 1. Halle Berry in Bruised. While shooting an MMA scene in her new film, Halle got kicked by her co-star, a real martial arts fighter Valentin Shevchenko, and broke 2 ribs as a result. The injury did not stop Halle from finishing the scene, but through it. Number 2. George Clooney in Syrian. As he was getting beaten up for the scene, George fell over while bound to a chair, hitting his head against the floor. He tore his dura, the sac that holds in spinal fluid. The actor was in an enormous amount of pain and even thought about ending his life. I was at the point where I thought, I can't exist like this. I can't actually live. Number 3. Charlize Theron in Aeon Flux. Charlize left set with a herniated disc and a potential paralysis after landing on her neck when doing a backflip. That injury scared me. I was almost paralyzed, she said in an interview. Number 4. Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained. When Leo banged his fist against a table for a scene, he slammed his hand into a glass. He kept in character but later needed stitches for the bloody gash on his hand. This scene is actually now part of the movie. Number 5. Michelle Yeoh in Crouching Tiger. While running across rooftops in an action sequence, Michelle tore her ACL and required surgery. For the rest of the film, she wore a brace that she couldn't be seen on camera. While running across rooftops in an action sequence, Michelle tore her ACL and required surgery. For the rest of the film, she wore a brace that she couldn't be seen on camera. It took me 6. Ruby Rose in Batwoman. While performing the stunt, Ruby developed 2 herniated discs near her spinal cord, nearly paralyzing her. I was in chronic pain and yet couldn't feel my arms, she said in an Instagram post. Ruby underwent emergency surgery, which saved her from paralysis. Number 7. Jeremy Renner in Tag. Jeremy Renner, starred in Mission Impossible Fallout and Avengers Endgame, is happy doing action scenes, including motorcycle racing in The Bourne Legacy and snowmobiling in Wind River. I just couldn't do something where I would break my head. Renner did break both arms though, tumbling off a 20-foot high stack of chairs while filming the comedy Tag, but he kept going as the director needed a second take. Renner brushed away suggestions he has had a death wish. Not at all. The only time I ever got injured was in a comedy. Number 8. Kate Winslet in Titanic. Kate nearly drowned while filming a water scene after her coat got caught on a gate underwater. I had to sort of shimmy out of the coat to get free. I had no breath left, she explained in an interview. Number 9. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz is currently enjoying her retirement from acting, but it's worth remembering that she always asked to do what was night and day would possibly allow her to. This often led to small injuries and bruises. Number 10. Jackie Chan in Armor of God. Jackie has sustained many injuries throughout his career, but one of the worst was on set of The Armor of God when he leapt from a cliff to a tree, fell 40 feet and landed on a rock. One of his bones ended up puncturing his brain, and he nearly died as a result. Leave us a comment below and make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future.